What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. How are you all doing today? So over the past 2 weeks, something really awesome has kind of happened to me, and it's gonna sound really dumb, but I've been able to run again. So, some backstory on this. Back in June, my brother and I, like probably around May, maybe even April, my brother and I were doing mountain running, which is where you go into like the woods along like trails and stuff, like hiking trails, and you run it. We were doing about 5 miles of that, maybe half walk, half run, maybe a little bit less run, because it is mountainous terrain. It is not the easiest thing to run on. And I at some point had injured my leg, whether it be a torn muscle or a sciatic nerve relocation or something like that. Long story short, I injured my leg to the point where I was having trouble walking, sitting up on my own, just standing in general. It was really bad, and that proceeded from about June, from the start of June all the way up until probably about August to mid-September. I tried just about everything short of going to the doctor. I really didn't want to go to the doctor for this problem. I knew I probably should, but I've heard a lot of horror stories about going to the doctor with like a sciatic nerve problem, and they do some sort of like surgery or adjustments, and it ends up being a constant problem for the rest of your life. And I was terrified to go get that checked out. So I really didn't want to have any type of surgery or like relocation stuff going on. I'm sure they would have probably done like physical therapy first, but I wanted to try some stuff on my own. So, starting in June, I was really kind of like upset. I wasn't able to run. I love running. I try to do it weekly. I like to try and do more than that, but it's just not possible with my schedule. But yeah, so I tried to do it weekly. I really like doing it, and I was really just kind of, I was devastated, to put it to an extreme, that I couldn't run anymore. I could barely do anything in general because of the pain in my leg was so bad. And that proceeded from about June to about July, maybe mid-August. And I tried some things. I tried stretching. I tried, you know, like just not doing anything, like just relaxing for an entire week and stuff. Nothing seemed to be helping the pain. It would go away for a little bit, but then immediately come back the minute I tried like pushing myself a little bit. And it got to the point where in September, I was contemplating just going to the doctor and seeing what they were going to say about it, and I was really not looking forward to that. So I decided, you know what, I didn't really like get deep into like the stretching and like the, you know, kind of like getting a feel for what's going on and like pushing it to like its limit, to really stretch it out and stuff. So I started doing that for about a week straight. I did like 2 to 3 hours of just, or probably about 2 to 3 hours at work of just straight up stretching. And I stretched my whole leg out. It was so painful to do. But I noticed after that first week, it immediately started feeling better. There was still some pain there, but I had gained all my flexibility back in my leg. I was able to actually jog a little bit for like brief periods of time, but nothing extensive. And I was like, okay, this is a good sign. And then I kind of was doing that on a every other day. I switched to every other day because I didn't want to push it too much. And then probably about about 2 weeks ago, I decided, you know, let's try running. So last week I went running for the first time, and it was great. No leg pain whatsoever besides my muscles hurting afterwards. I was able to run for 2 miles and walk for 2 miles, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the way I run is kind of a specific, it's a weird way that not a lot of people run. I run on the front part of my foot, not my heel. Like my, I don't know what it's called, but the front part of my foot hits the ground and like springs me forward. It's like a sprint type thing, but only on the front. Most people, when they run, if this was the ground here, it's heel toe. I'm just toe, next other foot, toe. And it's kind of like, I guess the best way how a raptor, like the dinosaur raptor runs, I run kind of like that. So it's a lot of endurance building and stuff like that. So I can't run like for long periods of time without running out of like energy and stuff. So I did 2 miles running, 2 miles walking, you know, all that good stuff. No leg pain besides my muscles being sore. It felt great. I was ecstatic. I felt like I was on top of the world. It was 4 miles of running and walking, but I felt so happy to finally be able to run again. So I was like, all right, let me see how I feel after a week. The pain never came back for the week. So this past week, I did 6 miles, 3 run, 3 walk, and still feeling great. I'm pumped about this. You know, just being able to run again and doing what I like to do, which is running. You know, I played soccer throughout all of high school and even a little bit after. You know, I was an avid runner. I'm fast. You know, everybody tells me I'm fast, but I think I'm fast as shit. So, you know, that's just something I like to do. And then when that was taken away from me, it was really upsetting. It was kind of depressing. And now that it's back, I'm just ecstatic. And I wanted to make a video about it because I didn't have anything else to do for a video today. And this just kind of came to my mind. And I was like, I want to share it with you guys. This is Nate Does Life. That's the YouTube channel, so we're doing life here. I can run again. So yeah, this upcoming week I am gonna try running again. My goal is to get 6 miles in under an hour. I want to try and do 4 running, 2 walking, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. My endurance isn't very high right now because of the break I had without running, so I have to kind of build my endurance back up. So that's kind of like what I'm shooting to do right now, is get my endurance back to where I had it before. But it's getting there, it's getting there. Also, if anyone uses the Samsung Health Watch app or whatever, it's on the phone here, the Samsung Health app. It's this app right here. If anyone uses this app, I will friend you on here, just like comment down below or whatever, and because I'm looking for people that I can kind of keep stat against or whatever to kind of push me a bit further. So feel free to hit me up on that. I'll definitely be down to do that with you. So this isn't really like a specific topic video. This is just kind of me and my run story. But that was kind of just that. It was kind of short. So let's get into some things that I'm looking forward to in the next 2 weeks. One, I started playing Draconius Go. If you're familiar with Pokemon Go, it's literally the same thing, but there's a lot more in the game. It's not as popular right now because it just came out like maybe a week or 2 ago, but it's growing. It's getting somewhere. You know, I don't know if it'll ever be as popular as Pokemon Go, but hey, it's an alternative if you don't like Pokemon Go. You might like this game. But anyway, I've been playing that game, and I plan on making a comparison video. I just need to get software that records the video from my phone so I can kind of make a decent quality video for you guys to compare them. So if you play Pokemon Go and you're looking for alternatives, or you want to see what's going on, you can look forward to that within the next week or 2 of being up on my channel. And that won't be a like Wednesday video. Like, this is a Wednesday video. That's going to be a separate video that'll go up like over the weekend. And I know I keep telling you guys I'm going to have a video over the weekend. It really pisses me off that I don't. But hopefully once this video is done, edited, I will post it on the weekend, I promise. Like I said, within the next 2 weeks or so, it should be up. So there's that. My brother ordered if you don't know, the new Call of Duty game came out. He ordered a like loot box crate thing for the specific Call of Duty game. He's supposed to get that between like now and like Christmas. So depending on when he gets that, I'm gonna see if he wants to do a video of opening it up and like his reaction to it and what he thinks of Call of Duty so far, for whenever we get that box, or he gets that box. I'm hoping to do a video for that. That'll be another weekend video if we do record that and get it set up, but I'm kind of waiting on his confirmation if he wants to do that or not. He's still not too sure. I imagine he probably doesn't want to wait to open it once he gets it, but hopefully he'll want to, because it'll be in our video to put up and it'll be cool. So yeah, I mean, that's about all I have for today. I know it's kind of a shorter video. I'm not going to promise any extra videos because this one was so short, but we'll see. You never know. I never know anyway. I never know what I'm doing. I kind of just rip out my camera, I type up a little bit about what I want to talk about, and then just kind of go from there. So it's all fun and games here. All fun and games. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like life update vlog. We're not allowed to say that word. We're not allowed to say the vlog word. V-word. V-word. Not allowed to say it. But anyway, guys, as always, keep being awesome. Hopefully I will see you guys inside the next video next week. And yeah, bye.